Hello, St. Philip's. This is Father Richard with the Weekly Word. It is February the 3rd. You'll probably get this on the 4th, but going to give you, I don't usually do this, but I'm preaching this Sunday on, we're continuing Mark, and it's a pretty short passage, but it's got a lot of interesting parts to it. But before I do that, I'm just going to give you a little precursor of what I'm going to talk about. But before I do that, I want to mention one thing. We are going to be doing a book study during Advent. Casey Hardy is going to be co-leading a book study with me for adults. It's a book entitled Learning to Walk in the Dark, and it's written by a former Episcopal priest, Barbara Brown Taylor. Some of you may be familiar with her work. She is brilliant, poetic, evocative, good writer, and this is a book. The Bible talks a lot about light and living in the light, walking in the light, Jesus, the light of the world. A few years back, Barbara Brown Taylor started thinking about, well, what about the other side? What about the dark? Where is God in the dark? And, we've been through some dark times last year. So I think this is a particularly appropriate book for us to look at together. Learning to Walk in the Dark, Barbara Brown Taylor, available wherever you order books. The church has also ordered or can order a few. I believe we're in the process of ordering. I've had about 8 or 10 people already say they would like to do the book study, and I think we have a list of folks to order. So if you would like to be part of this Lenten book study, call or email the church office, and Sharon will make sure you get on the list. Okay, it's going to happen on Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock. Sunday mornings, 11 o'clock. And it'll be in place of the Zoom coffee hour for 3 or 4 weeks during a slice of Lent. So if you have any questions, text me, call me, email me, or Sharon at the church. Okay, now I got like a minute and a half to do this gospel precursor of my sermon. So here it is. From St. Mark chapter 1, 29 through 39. That evening, Jesus is doing ministry throughout Galilee with Simon and Andrew, James and John. That evening at sundown, they brought to him all who were sick or possessed with demons, and the whole city gathered around the door. And he cured many who were sick with various diseases, cast out many demons. And then he went to a deserted place, and there he prayed. When Simon and his companions found him, they said to him, "Everyone is searching for you." And Jesus answered, "Let us go to the neighboring towns, so that I may proclaim the message there also. For that is what I came out to do." And this is the last line in this passage. And he went throughout Galilee, proclaiming the message in their synagogues and casting out demons. The Greek word message, kerison, it's like a word that a town crier would use, or a herald of the king. Breaking news, if you watch, CNN or whatever, Fox or something, they'll come in with breaking news. That's what Jesus is talking about. That's message. That's the way it translates into our world. So here's the question I want you to chew on until Sunday. Let's say you get caught in an elevator. You've heard this story before. If you have a new idea or a new concept at work, pretend you get caught in the elevator with the CEO on the way up to the 20th floor, and you've got a minute to pitch your new idea, your message to the CEO. Hey, I've got this great idea for a new product, or hey, I've got this great idea for a new department or a new initiative. What do you think Jesus' message, his kerison, his message with authority, his breaking news is for the people in Galilee? If you had to explain the message of Jesus in an elevator speech, not to be crass about it, but what would you say? You got 1 minute to talk about what the message of Jesus is. So think about that. I'm going to talk about those things and about primarily the gospel passage this Sunday. I wish you well and blessings and peace. God be with you.